My. 2 years and a half just passed like this around the corner. I remembered very well that was the month of November 2019. You know why I remember that well? Because that was my promotional day as Sharon Rose Master. That was the very reason why I remembered very well. And look at us now here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so honored to see every one of you. Woo! Come on. If you're here for the very first time, I want you to say hello to your left or your right and give a big smile. Come on, Atomians, do it. Tell them that you look beautiful tonight. You look handsome tonight. Look what our last testimonial says. I look beautiful and confident. That's what should be the way it is, right? So Atomians, I'm so honored. My name, by the way, is Ruben Fernando, is Star Master, and I'm going to share tonight our Atomy Basic. By the way, so for those of you who are new here, you might wonder, like, why Atomy Basic? Why in this event you can't share the entire thing? The very reason we want to introduce you to Atomy Basic tonight, because what we want to share is completely the intro of this company, as well a little bit of the product, which is some shared, and a little bit of the comp plan. And at the end of the day, our main goal is for you to talk and chat to your sponsors, as well to your center managers. That's the very reason why we invite every one of you here tonight. And we're so honored and thankful again to see all of you. But there's this highlight that I would like to share and go briefly, because everyone has his own perspective how you see the company. Like myself, when I see the word Atomy, I right away look at to myself that Atomy is a customer centricity based on individual that we valued as our own self. If I see you right now, I value you as my own. And that's what Atomy all about. But what are these highlights that I want to give more impact tonight? Okay? And emphasis. Atomy operating more than 23 regions around the world. Wow, Ruben, is that the company that I'm in right now, or I want to be part of? For those of you who are new tonight or guests tonight? Yes, 23 plus countries. I remembered 4 years ago when I started Atomy, I was sitting right there, that gentleman in the middle there with a blue shirt. That was 4 years ago. And then one of the speakers here in front, and I remembered at the time, it wasn't Crown Master Jason Sim. It was Florence Linder. And then I said to myself at the time, I want to be like that woman there on the stage. That's what it was. Exactly where you are tonight. 23 countries around the world, which is amazing. And that's where I am right now after 4 years. That's how excited it is, right? And then the amazing part, during that period of 12 years, Atomy in general, direct selling, top sales of not being there on the top 10, where in the world you're gonna find a company like that? Isn't it amazing to be part with that certain company, that you are one, you're serving a company that you belong to the top 10 industry in direct selling? Isn't it? That's what one of the highlights that we're gonna share tonight. More than 16 million members globally. Success system, we all grow and learn individually based on all these leaders here up front. Look at all of them. They will come and visit to each individual education center. They will do all the online meetings, whatever their position, their status, they will always be there to guide us, to lecture us, and to motivate us. That's who they are. That's where we are, and that's how we belong. Okay? And that's what the system. And on top of that, here in Canada, we have this new introduced ABR course, which is just a couple of months ago. And that helps and enlighten and encourage every individual. I remembered my days before. Prior to that, we all of us has our own chat room, right? Doesn't matter whatever platform you have. Isn't it like some of the chat rooms, sometimes they're quiet, and then you need something that to get excited and motivated. That course helps a lot. And that's important for you to join every one of us. Another one, the YouTube seminar and the online seminar. But above all and beyond this, another highlight that I would like to put more emphasis is the absolute quality and absolute price, as well the per compensation plan. Why it's so amazing with our product? Why is it absolute quality and absolute price? That's what the gentleman says a while ago, right? When you use and try our product, that's where you're gonna see the high-end quality, but an affordable in price. How many times you go in a shopping mall or any store, hold and through, when you go inside that shopping mall, you know it's a high-end quality, the product, the item that you're wanting to when you get into that certain shop. But what about the price? What about the price? High, right? But how would you feel when you shop to our shopping mall? You don't need to scrutinize one by one. Okay, let me see the scientific matter. Let me see the technology. Let me see what the materials and everything. I can guarantee to you 101%. It's affordable in price. That's what our Mastage is strategy for this. Let me share two amazing flagship product of the company. One is Hemohem. Anybody tried Hemohem here? Come on, I want to see hands. Woo, wow. But I hope some of our guests tried as well. Okay, why? Hemohem, from the word hemo, I thought like him, this supplement is only designed for the man. I hope it was only myself who understood that way that time. Because when at the time I saw it, I said, oh, that's only for the man. It's not entitled for any woman. Because of the him. Because of the word, the him, right? The right acronym for each one, like hemo is hemoglobin, it's blood, right? But him is strength, energy in Korean. Okay? But the right acronym for HIM, so in the terminology term, is hematopoiesis, immune, and modulation. Okay? So this is a beautiful supplement. I don't want to give more the details, scientifically a little bit part of certain technology, how it was research and developed. But what I'm gonna share tonight, how it helps this supplement to each one of us. Do you know our body is a component of immune system, immunity? Why immunity? Why our body we have immunity? It's the ability to recognize and destroy anything such substance try to enter your body. This is the guide that helps prevent and protect. Therefore, after the test they did, what and how these supplements can do, these help NK cell vitality. In other words, natural killer cell function. It gives us the energy to recognize and destroy all these unnecessary things that try to come into our body. And the amazing part, it enhances the cytokine production. That's where it has the special role that communicates between cells in our body. And it enhances our immune system as well. It increases our vitality. That's what it does. In other words, I use always Hemohem and I take Hemohem. I call it Hemohem, the restorer of the broken vessels. You know why? Every time I take Hemohem, I got right away the energy. I remembered like a couple of weeks ago, there's this couple came to my center. And then upon arrival, they told me, I am so weak right now. I was driving all the way from Ottawa to Toronto and it took us like 4 to 5 hours. When they get there, I said, just get some Hemohem and take it. I said, okay, what is this? I said, it's just a supplement, like you're just taking any food right now. Just enjoy it. After that, we start a conversation. I share a lot of all different products from our showcase. We have it at the center, explaining all various of different products. He said, wow, you have so much products. And beyond and go, after like 15 minutes, he keeps on talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking nonstop. That was the energy, right? So he was just so excited. And after 30 minutes, he said, oh, we're going back already to meet some few friends. And then right away he said, oh, wow, what's happening to me right now? You know, that's the power of this product. That's the reason why I called it a while ago, the restorer of the broken vessel. It gives you right away the power. And that's what I love about this product. What about this? I called it like a gentle woman and man. Okay, everyone can enjoy it. Okay, this is another second flagship product of ours, which is the skincare line. What is the nice thing about skincare line? Everybody knows about the two types of skincare line out there, because at that time, prior to Atomy 4 years ago, I really don't know what is the difference between anti-aging and de-aging. This is what triggered me at the time. All I know is anti-aging. When you hear about anti-aging, just slow down your age, slowing down your age. What about de-aging? Why this product, this property calls the de-aging property? It restores, it repairs, and next, it brings back youthful looks. What technology that they use here that make it possible? That advanced technology that they use, which is the high purification technology, fresh herbs, biotechnology, fermentation technology, as well the multiple capsulation. And on top of that, because it turned out to become possible because of these two amazing two additional code that make it possible. And that's the material and delivery code. So Ruben, what is it in that material code? That's where you can see the plants from nature, which is the EGF, lupin, dormin, as well jasmine. But I would like to put a little bit of emphasis on dormin. You know why? When you find that type of plants or materials, that's a certain plants that's put up to sleep in a certain season. Means to say that kind of material, when a certain season comes, it puts to sleep in the dormancy period of the cells. So means to say when you apply that on your skin, we also relax our skin. And you might wonder, with our gentleman a while ago that talked about his testimonial regarding the skin, he looks that flawless because of the effect. It has this material effect. We call it almighty, brightening, as well lifting. Ruben, what about if I'm already like 60, 70? Will I have that effect? Yes, that's what we call the de-aging property. And ladies and gentlemen, presenting once again to every one of you the era of younger looking skin. No other, a grandpa of 6 in front of you. Is this the face of a grandfather, the grandpa of 6? Tell me. That's what it is. Because Derma Science proclaimed the era of younger looking skin. It's the delivery code that turns out everything to possible. When you use this certain last code, will help recognize anything uneven on your skin. Anything that's not balanced or imbalanced on your skin. It will automatically repair, restore, and brings back our youthful looks. Wow, who doesn't want that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Everyone likes us. We want to see that thing to happen on ourselves. And there's these 6 items we call functional. From this absolute skincare line, we call it the toner ampoule, serum, lotion, eye complex, and nutrition cream. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if the reason why you're here today just wanting or curious to know and find out about our product, or just a little bit wanting to know about the company. But you know what? You're gonna benefit on top of all this product, an amazing company that where we are right now. I will show a little bit about the compensation plan. What is it with the compensation plan, Ruben? Excited now? No signing off fee. Woo! No signing off fee. If you want to avail those Hemohem tonight and the Absolute Skincare line, feel free to have your own website and no registration fee. No signing up fee. There's no maintenance fee. What do you mean, Ruben? I don't need to purchase every single month to have my own website? No. I don't have to have auto ship every month? No. I don't have to pay my annual obligation? No. That's what it is. And if we want things really to share to our friends because of that glossy face and this face of 6 grandkids, therefore, what you're gonna do, share to 2 consumers even wanting to use and try our Hemohem or Absolute product. Just do. If you see that gentleman face there and you are the neighbor and you want to see what he using, therefore register for free, avail and share to the person. And that's what Binary all about. An amazing part, it's unlimited levels. When we talk about unlimited levels, I have joined in the past a lot of different traditional multi-level marketing. From the day one I was here in Canada, I joined a lot of different multi-level marketing. I don't want to mention names. But you know what? During those days, after 6, 7, 8 level, there's a cut and you have to start all over again. That's traditional multi-level marketing. But in Atomy, ladies and gentlemen, what is it? Unlimited levels. What do you mean by unlimited levels, Ruben? You're gonna benefit all the way to the level beyond imagination, even up to 5,000 millions when that person will purchase the Absolute Skincare line. It will go all the way to the top. That's powerful. And global ID. Where you are from today, where you are here, all of you, I am from the Philippines as well. Therefore, if I'm from the Philippines, I have partner where? From the Philippines as well. And now, if our Crown Master here is from the USA, Jason Shim, I presume he have partner as well in Korea, isn't it? Crown Master Jason Shim. That's the global ID. That's the global ID. Isn't it so amazing? You having one ID and we can do business with that 20 plus 3 regions around the world? Amazing. You can share to all your loved ones. You can share to all your loved ones globally because it's having one ID and use it and business it, share it globally. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the different compensation plan basics that I just spoke to you tonight. But look at this, another righteous comp plan that the Atomy can share to all of us. The fair ceiling cap system. You know what I love about this righteous comp plan? Because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to make $1,500 a day as well all your partners around the globe because of that ceiling system. Isn't it amazing? I started 4 years ago. You started 7 years ago. Another one 10 years ago. At the end of the day, all of us make the same dollar. That's what I love so much about Atomy Comp Plan. It's not because All these royal leaders, crown leaders club here started 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, and they will be the only one who will get the maximum ceiling. No, you and me, all of us here tonight have equal opportunity, and that's $50,000 a month. Woo! Amazing! But I will not end tonight without sharing the global distribution company, because Atomy is focusing on customer success. Why? This is the company, they use this one of the principles that they base on baby's philosophy. They really nurture and take care every one of us. If you go to each individual education center, if you're here tonight, they will show you love. They will show you how much they care for you to grow step by step like a baby. And until one day when we mature, we all be happy for each one of us. Atomy is aiming to have every countries around the world, you will going to have your own hub. I love that. Can you imagine? I'm gonna have one in China, one in Malaysia, one in Singapore, one in Russia, every part of the world that you can have your hub distribution. And that's what this business is all about. And Atomy to become the #1 premier company around the globe. And that's your company. That's my personal ownership platform. That's what I love so much. I am here standing in front of you talking about this amazing compensation plan. You know what is in my heart, that I'm so thankful and blessed to be part of this company, and I gave up a career over 20 years here in Canada because of this system. Because of this system. You know why? Before I'll end, I'll share a little bit about cherish the spirit. We treated each one of us, Atomy treated each one of us, all ourselves, as a human being, taking care for each other. Creating the vision, Atomy envision even 10, 15, 20, 100 years. There's one person asked me one time, Ruben, what about if the company will fade after 10 years, 20, 15 years? I said, I'm sorry, my dear. You might fade after 10, 20 years, but not Atomy. Okay? If later on your education manager or your upper sponsor will tell you the very reason why. Okay? So then faith is a substance of things that you can't see, but you believe that one day I'll make my $1,500 a day like all our leaders here tonight. That's what it is. That you can see already yourself where you're going. And humility. We get us high financially, but we have to keep our foot and feet on the ground. And that's exactly what this company motto all about. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to my lecture tonight. And I hope that there's something we grasp, and then we will challenge ourselves and we can try Atomy product and see the great picture below. Thank you once again.